I'm Christine.
And welcome back to the food room. Today we have a very special video because we're making
Koupepia. Or you may know them as Dolmades, depending on what part of the world you're from. But we are making the Koupepia with rice and meat and some herbs and spices.
And they're delicious. So let's get started.
Let's go. Okay, so first step is we're going to put a bit of oil and we're going to soften our onions. And once those are softened, we're going to add our mincemeat. Okay, we're going to cook this down until it's nice and soft. Okay, so while we're waiting for the onions to cook down, we're going to blanch our vine leaves. So basically, really quickly, we want to make sure that they're really nice and pliable. In they go. Okay, so we have salt that's going into the onions. So now we're adding our pork mince. So basically we're going to brown this off until there's very, very little liquid left. So while the meat is cooking, we're going to take out our vine leaves. I'm not taking them all out at once. I'm going to take them out as I need them. And just try to, as much as you can anyway, try to keep them as flat as you can, like spread out. Much easier at the end of the day.
Finn and I are here for moral support, and we will be taste testing it, won't we?
So I'm gonna grate a couple of fresh tomatoes that will be going into the meat now. So with the coarse part of your box grater, just grate until you get to the skin part. Don't use the skin though. Here are my grated tomatoes. I'm going to add them to the browned meat. I have about 4 medium-sized tomatoes here. Give that a good stir. Okay, so I have also some pureed tomatoes going in as well. In they go. And we're going to cook these down until the liquid is reduced. Take a look, come here, Marissa. You see, there's still a little bit of the juices, but not a lot. And that's what we're looking for. So now everything goes in. Our rice, you can use long grain rice. I always use risotto rice. I think it works really well. So there you go, that's one. Dried mint as well. Just crush it up. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. And just season. So we've got pepper and we've got our salt here. Give this a good mix. And we're gonna let this cool down because now this is ready to go in the vine leaves, but it's gotta be cool. Okay, so we are in the process of wrapping our vine leaves. We're setting up the pan though that they're going to cook in. So a little bit of olive oil, a few tablespoons of pureed tomato. Okay, now we have a nice bed for our vine leaves to lie on.
Okay, so we have our vine leaves here, and now Mom's going to show me how we're actually going to do this.
So the first thing is you have to make sure the vine leaves always come with these little stems. Just make sure you pick those off. And when you lie them down textured part facing up.
So this side faces up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then spread it out.
Then we put some
Spread
filling
it
in.
out. And you put about a teaspoon of
How much?
Yeah, about that.
Okay.
About that. Not too much because remember, it's going to grow when it's cooking. It's the rice, there's a lot of rice in there. And make sure that it's out like a log, sort of like this. Spread it out like this.
Okay.
And then you roll. Let me do one as well while you're doing yours. So, okay. So then you put the bottom up. And then you take one of your sides over, so you're making like a little bundle, and then the other side, and then you roll it. It doesn't have to be a tight roll because, like I said, that rice has to expand.
It's like a burrito.
It's like a burrito. Okay, and then you put it in
Our little pot.
nice little thing like that. All done. Okay.
Fun. Now we
Let's
only
go.
have about
Only about 15
more to
minutes
go.
Okay, so here we are. We finished rolling. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of tomato puree on top, just a scattering of it. Going to add, remember those tomatoes that I grated and I said don't use the skins? Well, don't let them go to waste either. So I like to put them on top just to hold in as much as you can of the liquid. If you have any vine leaves left over, you could do it with the vine leaves as well, no problem. Okay, and that's it. And then you've got some chicken stock here, and you're going to cover it with chicken stock. Okay, put the lid on top, and into the oven it goes. Now, you can put this on the stovetop. You can make it on the stovetop as well, but I've always made it in the oven, so that's what we're going to do today. In it goes. So in about 20 minutes or so, check to see if you still have enough liquid in there. Okay, if it's reduced quite a bit, add a little bit more boiling water or more stock if you have it. Okay, the whole idea is that you want the rice inside to cook.
Okay, they're out of the oven and they look so good.
And
So
we
good.
like to eat ours with natural yogurt on the side.
Yeah. it's
And
the only
just
way.
another tip as well, these actually taste really good the next day. And they're really good to grab cold as well. They're really, really good.
All right, let's try these.
A dab of
Bit of yogurt,
yogurt.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
The entire
And
thing.
there you go. Here
And
we
we
go.
just one
You
go.
ready? Ready? Let's go. Yum.
They're so good.
Mm-hmm. They're always a winner.
They really
Always.
are. Everyone loves them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.